would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Used to play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. They're working that left side.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
They'll give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
There he goes to the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. And the Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the back. They'll run it to the right. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Just hammer it with this running back again. The give to the back. Running into the open space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got a man. It's Yoder. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
By the receiver, marked down at the 46-yard line. That's a 1st down for the offense.
We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sampson. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38?
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Firing to the right, complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back open in the middle. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets to give. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Right back to it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll get rid of it. He's got it.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense.
Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. He'll set up to throw. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now on 2nd and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Looking to get it in. Touchdown. To the air on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Throws for the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes. Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Got him downfield. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
The give to the tailback. There he goes. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he eluded the deep. The Bulldogs buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. the 30. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down.
Base 27, John.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this...
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the...
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Give to the back. Shakes off the defender. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. He leaves it with his back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Let's go! Let's go!
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line.
Cooler! Cooler! Cooler!
They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Military stun! Military stun!
Right back to the well. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. Here comes the heat. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment.